Okay, I'm actually in the engine compartment since the engine is out of the vehicle. I'm standing in the engine compartment, and I'm going to clean all this up. You can see where I was able to get to this point without being in the engine compartment and when the engine was in the car. But here you can see you know, I wasn't able to clean this and prime and paint this frame. And you can see the undercarriage I was able to get to right here, but then here's where I wasn't able to get due to the engine being in the vehicle. So I'm going to finish that off. See if I can get this here. Alright, here are the original brake and fuel lines. You can see where I've replaced the line that goes to the actual caliper, but I'm going to replace all these brake and fuel lines on the front. You can see how nasty, and you know, might as well. That's 40 years old. You know, it probably was going to work fine, but there's no reason to leave it there. Since the engine is out, now is the perfect time to replace it. Also, you can see the High Performance Pontiac had a great write-up on how to disassemble the steering shaft, because this rubber boot is often broken, like this one right here. So the grease doesn't stay contained. So they did an article on how to take it apart and actually supplied a Summit part number to replace this original boot. I think it's off like a Jeep. The boot from a Jeep Cherokee is the exact same thing. So I'm going to take the steering column apart and replace that boot and re-grease the joint in there. You can see the rag joint is in great condition. No reason to replace that. Steering boxes, I was told they rarely fail or need rebuilding. This one was in good shape, had tight steering when I bought the vehicle, so not going to do anything there. Here is the fuel return line. That's going to come out. Not going to use a return line. As far as the front of the car, this is in good shape. You can see where I've already replaced the control arms, and I've actually painted down in there. That's just some dust. I'm going to replace these original brake lines here too. You can see a new brake line to the rear has already been put in there. As far as the engine wiring harness, here it is right here, and it looks like it's in really good condition. No reason to replace this. The plugs, there's no fraying or corrosion. Wires are in excellent condition. Connectors are in excellent condition. No reason to replace this wiring harness. Still got the original sheath, I guess protection sheath on it, and it has the original tape that's wrapped around it. You can see it's a little bit, the tape's a little frayed, but the wires are perfect. Actually, the tape is pretty damn good too. No reason to replace any of that. Here's some other, like here's the oil pressure connector. There we go. Nothing wrong with that connector. The wire's not pulled out. No corrosion. Like I said, all the connectors, let's see if I can see back in here. Looks like the boot that covers the clutch. There we go. The clutch rod has a little tear in it. So our move, I might put another boot on there. Other than that, we're just going to do some general cleanup. Engine mounts are in good condition. Nothing wrong with those. So yeah, going to clean this up and then I'll take part 2 of the video.